Chae Soo-bin was glowing as she accidentally revealed Yeon-seok's sweet secret. Hello lovely friends from all around the world. This is your friendly writer from the channel. Before we dive into today's juicy and heart-fluttering story, we just want to say hello and send lots of love to our amazing supporters. Your love keeps our little ship sailing through the sea of K-drama dreams. Please don't forget to support our YouTube channel where we bring you the sweetest, funniest, and sometimes suspiciously romantic celebrity content. Now, on to the gossip that made our hearts skip a beat today. So what happens when one of the most charming actresses in Korea accidentally spills the beans? You get a story that's equal parts swoony and suspiciously sweet. That's exactly what happened with Chae Soo-bin, who recently lit up Macau with her presence during an interview segment titled Shining Moments. She was elegant, she was radiant, but most of all, she was unintentionally revealing a certain someone's secret. Let's set the scene. During her time in Macau, she barely mentioned the hit drama When the Phone Rings, and she said very little about Yeon-seok, her co-star. Odd, right? You'd think she'd be raving about working with a man as fine and famously talented as Yeon-seok. But no, Soo-bin instead focused on the personal side of the journey. Her reflections, her quiet joy, and the warm moments that didn't exactly make it into the script. But here's where it gets interesting. When someone off-camera gently nudged her about Yeon-seok and Rita, their characters in the drama, Soo-bin's ears turned as red as a ripe cherry tomato. She giggled, paused for a moment, and wrote a mysterious phrase on her fan message card. SB smiley face, HJ. Wait, SB is clearly Soo-bin. But HJ, our eagle-eyed fans didn't take long to figure it out. HJ stands for Heju, the nickname Yeon-seok personally uses for Chae Soo-bin whenever he talks about her in interviews. Yes, folks, Heju, not Soo-bin, not Chae, but Heju, as if she were already a character lovingly written into his own personal script. Now, call us overthinkers, we proudly are. But why on earth would she write SB smiley face, HJ? Unless it meant Soo-bin is smiling about Heju, aka Yeon-seok's name for her, aka herself. That's next level couple code, people. It's giving private joke, inside nickname. I know what you call me in private vibes. You follow. And don't get us started on the way she looked when Yeon-seok's name was mentioned. Her whole face bloomed like a cherry blossom in spring. There was a pause, a flutter, and then that unstoppable smile. Not the I'm just being polite smile, but the I'm remembering something adorable he said to me last night kind of smile. One of our favorite fan comments under the video said she looked like she was holding in a whole relationship just behind her lips. And honestly, we couldn't agree more. Some netizens even began connecting dots to the luxurious Grand Hyatt in Macau. Word on the street is that both stars were spotted near there at the same time, but never photographed together. A coincidence? Maybe. But when hearts are in sync, even the hotel elevators seem to be playing matchmaker. And let's not forget that Soo-bin kept referring to her journey as a memory I'll always carry in my heart. Girl, what exactly happened in Macau? We're dying to know if those memories involve romantic rooftop dinners or moonlit confessions by the water. The funniest part, Yeon-seok, in a separate interview, said, Heju is someone I really admire. She's smart, warm, and always surprises me. Excuse me sir, are we supposed to believe you're just talking about a character here? Of course, we have to remind you. All of this is based on speculative tea. Served hot with a dash of romantic fantasy. Nothing has been officially confirmed yet, so don't go writing wedding cards just now. But between the shy giggles, the mysterious nicknames, and the blushing moments, one thing is clear. Chae Soo-bin really does know a secret. And whatever it is, it makes her glow every time she talks about her Yeon-seok. As excitement builds around Yeon-seok's upcoming fan meeting in Jakarta, fans are also buzzing about his much-anticipated return to the popular reality show, Whenever Possible, Season 3. Set to air in mid-May. With both events lined up back-to-back, it feels like the perfect season for fans to not only reconnect with Yeon-seok but also, perhaps, uncover a little more about his famously private personal life. Let's be honest, Yeon-seok is a mystery, wrapped in a warm smile and a perfectly styled blazer. Despite years in the spotlight, he's always been careful with what he shares about his romantic life. So, when fans heard that Whenever Possible might be digging into deeper topics like marriage and relationships, hearts collectively skipped a beat. Could it be, will the always polite, ever gentlemanly Yeon-seok accidentally reveal more than we've ever known? And speaking of hearts skipping beats, one name continues to be whispered among fans. Like a secret they're all in on, Chae Soo-bin. Ever since the drama, When the Phone Rings, aired, the chemistry between these two has left fans suspicious, in the most delightful way. Their natural interactions, gentle laughter, and the way Yeon-seok looked at her during press conferences, that wasn't just acting, that was cinematic level eye contact. The kind that doesn't stop at cut. Now, fans are wondering if Season 3 of Whenever Possible could somehow bring Chae Soo-bin back into the picture. Maybe not physically, but could her name come up in conversations? Could Yeon-seok, casually, unintentionally on purpose, mention something about their time filming together? The mere possibility has fans dissecting every teaser and headline like amateur detectives in love, adding fuel to the already blazing rumor fire. Yeon-seok's hairstylist recently posted a behind-the-scenes update on Instagram, confirming that the actor's team had landed in Jakarta ahead of his fan meeting. The event is scheduled to take place at Jexpo Theater, one of the largest venues for Korean stars to meet their global fans. And if history is any indication, Yeon-seok doesn't just shake hands and smile, he opens his heart. Sparkles. So what kind of special moments will Yeon-seok share at the event? Sparkles. Will he drop a surprise mention of someone dear to him, perhaps Chae Soo-bin? Sparkles. Will he relive behind-the-scenes moments that hint at a deeper connection? It wouldn't be the first time. In past fan events, Yeon-seok stunned fans with unexpectedly emotional recollections from his filming experiences. He even once mentioned which co-stars he most enjoyed working with. So the real cliffhanger is, will Chae Soo-bin's name make the list this time? Let's also not forget that mysterious moment during a recent interview, when asked about his ideal type. Yeon-seok gave his usual charming but vague answer. But when the interviewer asked which co-star gave him the most special feeling, he paused, smiled, and didn't name anyone. That pause, that grin, it screamed Soo-bin to every fan who knows how to read between the lines. So, what do you think? Are they just close friends with suspiciously poetic nicknames, or is there more to this story than they're letting on? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and support our YouTube channel. We'll keep following every sweet breadcrumb this lovely couple leaves behind. Until next time, keep your hearts open, your detective hats on, and always believe in the power of blushes and nicknames.